Hey everybody, welcome to tonight's live stream. Hope you're doing well out there. Hope you're having a nice weekend wherever you are. I'm coming to you from Nashville, Tennessee today. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, that was a little bit of Misty, one of my favorite old jazz standards to play. And it's great to be with you all for another live stream concert. This is live stream number 72, I believe. That's really incredible to me. Time really does fly. I've really enjoyed each and every stream that we've done. Thank you all for tuning in. Please let us know in the comments where you are tuning in from, because that's always interesting to read, the list of different places that people listen from. I just see that we have Germany, Seattle, different parts of the States, Australia. It's amazing, amazing thing. Well, I have an announcement for you all, especially for any guitar players out there. I have a brand new course that I've been working on for quite a while now. It's been a lot of work putting this together, but I have a new program that's called Daily Exercises, and it's a series of exercises that I've been doing every single day. Well, not every single day, but more or less daily for about 20 years now. They really help my left-hand technique and my right-hand technique, and I know that they're going to help a lot of people. I think this is going to be one of my most popular courses that I've launched to date. I feel it's certainly one of the most important series of lessons. So do check it out. It's linked below. InvisibleTechnique.com, which is my new course platform, /daily exercises. And you can sign up now. There's a pre-launch special. It costs $24 to get the bundle, and you get 3 courses for that. So jump on that while it's hot. In other news, I'm heading to California soon. I do have some shows coming up in the Orange County area, as well as Bakersfield, and as well as Santa Barbara. So if you're in any of those cities, come along. And later in the year, I'm playing in San Francisco. So good fun. Cameron says, donated to tip jar. Could you please play Affirmation? You rock. I can play Affirmation for you, Cameron. Thanks very much for the tip. I guess I'll play it on this guitar. I was thinking of playing it on electric for a moment. I gotta warm up for this one. But Misty was a good enough warm up, I guess. Here we go. There we go. I realized halfway through that song I have a couple other announcements for you all. One is that I have a Zoom call tomorrow. That is, I'm trying to make it a monthly thing, but the next Zoom call is not going to be for, well, right at the end of July, so it's not going to be for another while. So if you want to be on a Zoom call with me and a few other guitar players talking about guitar playing, you can do so tomorrow, June 2nd at 6 p.m. Central Time. You just go to joerobinson.com/Zoom and you can sign up to be part of the Zoom call. And if you're a member of my Guitar Synergy channel, you get the access to the Zoom call. And it's mostly Guitar Synergy members, but if you're not a Guitar Synergy member and you want to join in, come on and ask some questions, then please join us tomorrow at 6 p.m. Okay, I'm going to play a little electric guitar now. Let's see how this thing sounds. Favorite Jimi Hendrix song. How about I'll play a song I wrote? This is called Let the Guitar Do the Talking. I saw her from across the room, and I could not look away, but I knew that all too soon I'd get on a stage and play. She was paying no mind, just laughing with other friends. But I knew I had to make my move, or I might never see her again. So I let the guitar do the talking, 'cause it knew just what to say, with a smooth melody and the bass a-walking. She started walking my way. I drew her close to me with the harmony. She began to dance. I let the guitar do the talking. I knew it was my only chance. She was standing by the bandstand when I played my last song. She said, if you can show me how, I'd love to play along. There's a beautiful Martin at my place, she said, vintage 1942. And I got a feeling we could make some music if you could help me to get it in tune. So I let the guitar do the talking, 'cause it knew just what to say, with a smooth melody and the bass walking. She started walking my way. I drew her close to me and the harmony, and our hands began to place. I let the guitar do the talking. She loved everything that it had to say. I let the guitar do the talking, and it said a sweet goodbye. I wish that I could stay and play, 'cause I'm leaving town tonight. Another show on down the road, and it all begins again. I let the guitar do the talking. Another town, another friend. I saw her from across the room, and I could not look away, but I knew that all too soon I'd get on a stage and play. not sure I've really played that on an electric guitar before. That's good fun. I received a really cool comment the other day on one of my teaching videos from a fellow who said he's blind and he enjoys my lessons because I go into thorough descriptions on all the frets and the notes and what's going on with both hands. And he said, can you play that song next time you do a stream? So that one's for you, mate. Thanks for the request and thanks for enjoying the videos. Okay, I see a question. Joe, how'd you learn how to sing so well? I'm a guitarist wanting to get better at singing too. That's a really good question. Well, I feel like it's a difficult thing being someone who plays guitar and is pretty serious about playing the guitar, and then you think, oh, I want to sing as well. But singing's really just as hard as playing the guitar, and just like anything, some people take to it really naturally. Especially if you grew up singing in church. I think there's a lot of really amazing vocalists who grew up in that environment. There's a fella named Gary. I always forget if it's Gary Katona or Gary Catano. But if you Google Gary Katona, I think you'll find him. He's a vocal coach out in Los Angeles. And when I was on the road with Robin Ford and Leroy Parnell, they were talking about him. And he has this vocal training method that I use, and I use an app on my phone. That's his app. I think it costs $5. It's called Voice Builder. And that really helped me vocally. But in terms of playing and singing, that's a really difficult thing to play intricate guitar parts and then to sing on top. That's kind of something that I feel I always wanted to explore. I felt like there wasn't really anyone who played guitar and sang on a level, guitar playing wise, that I felt was kind of what I envisioned being possible. So I always thought, yeah, I could be like a guy with a signature guitar thing, and then I sing as well. Because the reason I sing is because I like being on stage and telling stories with words, and it's just a way to be expressive. So there you go. When I was younger, before my voice broke, I used to write songs and sing them, and I would just scream, I would just yell. It wasn't very musical. It's funny listening back to that. Anyway, welcome to anyone who's just tuning in. During these live streams, I have a tip jar. If you enjoy the music and would like to leave a tip, thank you very much in advance. The link to the tip jar is just joerobinson.com/tipjar. It should be the pinned comment down below, and it should be linked in the video description as well, depending on whether you're listening on Facebook or YouTube or Twitch or Twitter. I think we're on Twitter live these days as well. I just press all the buttons, stream to all these places. I do have a new course series that just launched, and I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to help a lot of people with their playing. It's called invisibletechnique.com/daily exercises. And it's a series of exercises that are very simple, very easy, that anyone out there, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or an advanced player, can learn these exercises and do them consistently, and your technique will just come forward leaps and bounds. Because truthfully, playing fast and clean with good tone on the guitar is not rocket science. It's actually quite simple if you nail the mechanics. It's kind of like there's a lot of athletics involved in playing the guitar, and a lot of what we're doing is just training the hands to do what we want them to do, and to have that fine motor control. And that comes from a lot of repetition, and it's a great thing to learn a lot of songs and have a good vocabulary. Anyone who listens to my lessons knows that for fingerstyle guitar, I think your repertoire is really a big part of building the technique. But for a more general approach of the guitar, I think doing these left-hand exercises and these right-hand exercises that I teach on this course platform, I think they're the reason that I can play everything I can play. I think without them, I would be a fraction of the I would have a fraction of the ability that I do currently. So I'm very grateful that I stumbled upon these when I was a young lad, and I'm thrilled to present them in a very clear, easy to understand way. So you can join, well, I shouldn't say join, you can purchase the courses now. It's a one-time purchase, lifetime access kind of deal. It's $24 for the 3 courses. There's a left-hand course, a right-hand course, and a stretching course, daily stretches, daily left-hand exercises, daily right-hand exercises. I highly recommend it to anyone out there who's playing guitar. It's going to help you play better. It's going to help you learning songs. You're just going to have an easier time with the instrument. So do check that out. It's linked below, invisibletechnique.com/daily exercises. Okay. See a question from Kevin. Should have asked if any of these covered in the fingerstyle guitar courses, beginner through advanced. It's different stuff. It's pretty different. It's a pretty different format, and yeah, it's just a totally different mindset. But some of these exercises I have talked about before, so let me know if you have any questions about it. Great tune, that. Let It Be. I threw in a couple of mistakes just to see if y'all were paying attention. Here's a great tune that I posted a lesson for just a few days ago now. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. 1, 2, 3. lived the life of a millionaire. Spent all my money, didn't have any cares. Took all my friends out for a mighty good time. Bought bootleg liquor, champagne and wine. Then I began to fall so low. Lost all my good friends, had no place to go. If I get my hands on $1 again, I'm gonna hang on to it till that eagle grins. 'Cause nobody knows you when you're down and out. In your pocket, not one penny. And as for friends, you don't have many. When you get back on your feet again, everybody wants to be your long lost friend. I said it straight, without any doubt. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. Good fun. All right, got a good request there from Patrick. Isn't she lovely? Can do, Patrick. This one's for you. Just gonna check tuning first. Here we go. right. How y'all doing out there, everybody? Hope everyone's having a nice week so far. See a request for Tears in Heaven there. That's a great idea. I'll play that. Thanks to Linda. This one's for Linda. Such a remarkable song, Tears in Heaven. Thanks very much for the request. I saw a couple of questions there asking about this old Gibson guitar. It is tuned down a half step. So I played in standard tuning about all the time, but sometimes I'll tune the guitar down half step, sometimes a whole step, depending on the instrument. In this case, the old Gibson here is just, I really want to be gentle with her. I don't want to string her up with too heavy strings. So I'm just kind of getting a feel for what kind of strings this guitar likes. So there you go. But this guitar, the Maiden, is tuned to standard tuning. So for anyone that's just tuning in, thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well out there. Let us know in the comments where you're tuning in from. I want to say that I do have a brand new set of courses that I'm really proud of that I think is going to help a lot of guitar players out there. There are a series of daily exercises that are very easy, really wonderful exercises to do. I've been doing these exercises for close to 20 years now, ever since I was a teenager practicing in my room. I used to wake up at 4 a.m. and I'd have this chart on my wall that I would handwrite, and it'd be like 15 minutes this exercise, 15 minutes that exercise, 15 minutes of chords, 15 minutes of working with a metronome. And I would practice for about 3.5 hours before I went to school. It's really how I built my technique. And I still do these exercises to this day, and I'm teaching them to you in this brand new course. It's just a really easy way to get this information. You play along with me. So all you got to do is maybe learn the exercises, take a few minutes to learn the exercises. If you're a beginner, if you're an intermediate player, you'll pick them up real quickly in 5 minutes. And then you play along with me and you work at the different tempos with the different picking combinations. And it's just a really wonderful set of exercises that I truly believe is going to help a lot of guitar players out there. So this is the announcement of the courses being launched. I haven't announced it anywhere else. So if you're watching this stream, you're hearing about it first, and you can join now at invisibletechnique.com/daily exercises. There should be a link down in the description, in the comments somewhere. You can join now, and if you join in the next few days, you save an additional 20% if you get the bundle. And the bundle is $24 with that discount. The price goes up in about, next week sometime. So jump on board if you're interested. It's a one-time purchase. You own it forever kind of deal. So it's a great series of exercises that I believe can help a lot of guitar players alleviate the frustration in developing beautiful, controlled guitar technique. Whether you play acoustic or electric, it's going to help, I promise. I like to play an original song of mine called Flow. yours flow. Here's a song called Fine Line. There is tab for flow available. And the rush too. It's all on my website. It's a fine line that we walk every day. There's a right and a wrong in everything we do and say. It's a fine line, runs through the heart of every woman, man and child, and everyone's got to do their part. It's a fine, fine line. It's a fine, fine line between the good and the bad, the truth and a fad. It's a fine, fine line. It's a fine line that we dance in our dreams, all alone in the dark where we're playing our secret schemes. It's a fine line, rules by we play. We slide 'em, we move 'em and lose 'em with our shades of grey. It's a fine, fine line. It's a fine, fine line between a win and a loss, the worth and a cost. It's a fine, fine line. It's a fine, fine line. It's a fine, fine line between the good and the bad, the truth and a fad, a win and a loss, the worth and the cost, the rise and the fall. Do you risk it all? It's a fine, fine line. Rock and roll. That's going to be on my next album. I'll be making an announcement about that soon. Well, if you're just tuning in, we do have a tip jar set up for these live streams. If you like the music and you want to leave a tip, thank you so much in advance for supporting the music. The tip jar link is joerobinson.com/tipjar. And if you've tipped on previous streams, then thank you so much. Really, really helps, and it really, really means a lot. I did want to make a big announcement during this stream that I have a new series of courses on my new course platform. invisibletechnique.com/daily exercises is where you can find those. These are really simple daily exercises that really help your guitar technique. And I just saw a question. Is this similar to your Udemy courses? They're pretty different to the Udemy courses. The Udemy courses are about fingerstyle guitar. So a lot of the Udemy courses are exercises to get the right hand to be able to play fingerstyle songs. This is far broader. So if you're an electric guitar player, if you play acoustic, if you just want to build the basics of technique, these exercises are for you. I've talked about some of the exercises before in different videos I've made, but I have so many videos out there. And this set of daily exercises is a real easy to follow, bite-sized setup. Well, each exercise is bite-sized and you can follow along. It doesn't take too much time, but they're extremely powerful. These exercises are going to really allow you to play fast and clean with the right hand and get your left hand to be really, really dexterous and nimble. And the big difference between these courses and the Udemy courses are. These are on my own platform, which is far more interactive, and I've had really, really rave reviews on this new course platform, Invisible Technique, and these exercises are play along with me. So you sit there with your guitar and play along with me. We do them together, whereas the Udemy courses are just a bit of a different structure. So you can jump on board with the courses now, but it's similar to Udemy in that it's a price point that is, you know, kind of pretty low. It's $24 for all 3 courses. So you get lifetime access. You can ask questions. You can bud me in there if you want. Please don't bud me. It's such an insane amount of work creating these courses. I've been working on this one for like a month, but it's been a labor of love. So it's great to be with you for another live stream. I do have a couple other announcements before I start playing more music. Thanks for bearing with me during the announcements. I wanted to let anybody in California know that I'm coming out that way in a week or so. I'm going to be in the Orange County area at Mission Viejo. I'm going to be in Bakersfield at the Crystal Palace. I'm going to be in Santa Barbara. And later this year, I'm going to be in San Francisco. So if you're in California and you'd like to come along to those shows, please join us. It'd be great to have you. It's going to be a lot of fun to be on a real life stage again, although I've been doing a bit more of that lately. Less streams, more shows. But I try to keep the streams going because it's amazing to me how many people tune in from different parts of the world, places that I've never been, and places that are probably pretty tricky for me to get to, especially people in South America and Africa and different parts of Asia. So thanks very much for enjoying the music and sharing the music. When you watch a stream, your watch time contributes to other people seeing the music. So even if you don't leave a tip, even if you don't share, even if you just enjoy the music pretty regularly, that helps me. It helps more people hear the music, and I greatly appreciate it. So thank you. Another announcement, I have some merch, such as these vinyl records. And if you go to my website and you'd like to purchase them, you can get signed copies if you'd like. And if you use the promo code STREAM, STREAM, then you get 30% off. So that's pretty cool. And also I wanted to mention, I have a Zoom call coming up tomorrow that I do with students. I try to do them once a month. The next Zoom call will be at the end of July, so it'll be quite a ways out. But I'm doing one tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time. And if you'd like to join the Zoom, just go to joerobinson.com/Zoom and you can join. It's free to Guitar Synergy members. And if you're not a member of Guitar Synergy, then you can just purchase a one-time pass, and we'd love to have you. It's good fun. It's just a bunch of guitar players talking about guitar. All right, I'll answer a couple of questions before I get back into a little more music. Joe, I just purchased your course. Looking forward to learning more of your great tips and technique. Thanks, Don. Don, you're up there in New Jersey. I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for enjoying what I do. I hope these courses help you. I know you like to play jazz standards. That's the wonderful thing about these exercises is no matter whether you play rock and roll, jazz, folk, no matter what style of music you play, unless you play classical. If you want to learn classical technique, I'm not your guy. But for just about any other popular music style, for any playing level, these exercises, they're just so powerful. And I'm a good example of someone who's done these exercises and been able to make a lot of music with them. Okay. Earl says, what string do you use? I use Ernie Ball strings, and on this guitar I have 12 to 54, but I replaced the high E with a .14 gauge. So it's pretty heavy, but the action is nice and low, and the frets are pretty big. So it's quite easy to play. I'm going to play a beautiful track called Albatross now. This song always makes me think of Phil Emanuel because he played such a great version of this, and I played it with him a number of times, and it's just such a beautiful piece of music. And last month now, May 24th was the anniversary of Phil's passing. So I'd like to play this in memory of Phil. That song, of course, was written by Peter Green, who's a beautiful musician, guitar player, composer in Fleetwood Mac, original member of Fleetwood Mac, I believe. Well, thanks very much for tuning in, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the music. Thanks to anyone who decided to contribute to the tip jar. The tip jar link is in the comments as well as in the video description. Thank you for supporting the music. And to any guitar players out there who are interested in my new course, you can find it at invisibletechnique.com/daily exercises. These are exercises that I think are going to be really game changers for a lot of people. And the people I have taught them to over the years have really mentioned to me how much they've been impacted and influenced by them. I think it's the best set of exercises I can teach you. So check that out and join during this pre-launch, because you save a little bit if you get the bundle. So the bundle is $24 for the 3 courses. There's a left-hand course, a right-hand course, and a stretching course. So I'm going to go do a little practice now. Hope you all have a good rest of your week. Thanks for tuning in. Take good care. Be well out there. Bye-bye.